Hey everybody, and welcome back to another edition of Tech Talk Tuesdays, where we dive into the latest trends and innovations in technology for real estate professionals. This week we're doing a continuation of our cybersecurity series. This topic is going to be data protection for transactions. Now, real estate transactions have a multitude of sensitive information, from personal details like social security numbers and addresses to financial records and even legal documents. The data involved in these deals is highly valuable while also highly vulnerable. So to start today, we're going to talk about some of the risks involved and how to counteract some of these. Data protection specifically is crucial in real estate because risks are so significant. Cybercriminals are increasingly targeting real estate transactions because of the large sums of money involved and the wealth of sensitive information that they can actually exploit from capturing this info. A single breach can lead to identity theft, financial loss, and even legal consequences for your business. That's part of the reason why it's so crucial. Studies show that there's a sharp increase in cyber attacks on real estate sector, with fraud and phishing attempts leading the way. So now we're going to dive into critical cybersecurity measures and how to combat some of these attempts. Some of the things that we suggest exploring or looking into to protect this data would be starting with encryption. Encryption is always the first line of defense when we're talking about sensitive information. Encryption transforms sensitive information into a code. That code can only be decrypted with the correct key. This ensures that the data, even if intercepted, remains unreadable and secure to unauthorized users. Now, secure email communications are the second layer of protection for these deals. Real estate professionals often exchange documents and information via email, making a secure email platform a must. These platforms typically will offer some type of built-in encryption, while also having additional security features like two-factor authentication and other external filters that protect access to this important information. And then finally, in lieu of email communications, consider a secure document management system. These systems store and manage all transaction-related documents in a protected environment. Look for solutions that offer features like access controls, audit trails, and regular security updates, like BLN software. Now that we understand some of the risks that are associated with the sensitive information in these transactions, let's dive a little bit more into implementation and best practices. Implementing the cybersecurity measures that we've talked about today is just the beginning. Here are some best practices to ensure your data remains secure. We suggest by starting with regular security audits. Conduct regular audits to identify and address vulnerabilities in your systems and equipment issued as well. We also suggest to utilize access controls. This limits the access of the sensitive data to only those that actually need it. We also suggest using multi-factor authentication to verify those users. Finally, we also suggest some type of employee training. Educate your team on the importance of not only cybersecurity, but how to recognize phishing attempts and protocols for your company while handling this secure, sensitive information. Now, as we continue to embrace digital tools in real estate, the importance for data protection for these transactions can't be overstated. By taking proactive steps to secure your data, you're not only protecting your business and your clients' information, but you're also upholding the trust and confidence that your clients place in you. We would suggest you look internally at your cybersecurity, make sure that everything's in place, see if there are any holes that you currently have. You also want to make sure that you stay tuned for the next segment of this cybersecurity series. That way you learn more from the experts. Now, as always, thank you for joining us on this episode of Tech Talk Tuesdays. We would love you to like, subscribe, and leave a comment with any future topics that you would like us to cover. And as always, stay secure, and we'll see you next time.